Live from the Blue Club Lounge in the Pfister Hotel. This is Horford Happy Hour.
Hi, this is Anna Horford, and you're listening to Horford Happy Hour. All right, guys, thanks for joining us on another episode of Horford Happy Hour. Today, I am joined by Josue, who's actually also from the CLNS network. How's it going, Josue?
Good. And that's actually how you pronounce his name.
That's right. Not Josue, it's Josue.
Not Josh.
Tell him. Pavon.
Yeah, Pavon. Pavon.
Because you'd be surprised how many people think my first name is Joe, my last name is Sway. I'm like, who has the last name Sway?
That'd be kind of a cool name.
It would be, but it's
legally changed yours.
Yeah.
Josue.
Josue. And you're on Twitter.
I am at Josue, actually. Joe_Sway. See, I try to do it phonetically so people know, but you'd be surprised. People think that either my first name is Joe, my last name is Sway, or they think it's Josue, and I just want to say it that way.
Yeah.
Which is, I think that's what you thought, right? Like, I want people to call me Josue. Like, that's not what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And also joined by my siblings who have all been on Horford Happy Hour, Josh, Maria, and John. How are you guys doing?
Straight.
You guys are amped.
Yeah.
What's up, Maria? What's going on? You were so excited to record. Now you're all quiet.
I'm just, I wish I had some wine that I liked.
This week, our wine is called Tarapaca, I believe, and it's an organic red wine from Chile.
I like it.
Spectacular. The flavor notes.
Okay, yeah, Maria's not a fan of the wine.
It's all right. They're not sponsoring it, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, we're all good.
I think it's probably a good wine. I don't want to, kick these people.
No, but everyone has their own, opinion, and I just don't like it. You guys like it.
But the wine that you like is like alcoholic grape juice.
Okay, but
It's delicious.
Oh, the box ones? The sponsor ones?
The same
Like the
St.
I
Julian
like-
ones.
Okay.
There's a vineyard out of Michigan, St. Julian.
Okay.
They make the grape.
Yes, I don't really drink that anymore.
But isn't it
I used
fantastic?
to. Yeah.
It's delicious.
Just because it doesn't taste like wine.
Exactly.
I drink, I can drink Anna likes Apothic Red, and we had Menage a Trois. I can drink those, but this is I don't know, there's something about it.
She's taking another sip right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't hit my tongue right.
That's all right. I'll drink yours, Maria. That's all good.
Perfect.
All right, so day drinking at the Blue Club Lounge. It's a little loud, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're here to talk basketball. We're gonna
At the Pfister Hotel.
Yep. I think we established
Josh is
that.
get it right. Say the whole title.
So we're going to talk basketball and last night's game and the playoffs and whatnot. So, what were your guys' thoughts on the game last night? It was a little rough.
It was. I mean, at the same time, though, I'm not surprised. I just feel like this team they know they have to come and come with that attitude, and they're avoiding a 3-0 hole. And at the end of the day, this is a good team. I think the first two games are kind of deceiving in some sense that you didn't see the depth of their roster, but man, look at someone like Don Maker, protecting the basket, making the most of his opportunity. John Henson goes down, someone comes in and picks it right back up, and I feel like it just resonated throughout the entire roster.
Yeah, definitely, and you could tell that the home court advantage, that definitely took place last night. The guys.
The place was rocking.
Yeah, it was rocking. They felt comfortable. And actually, I thought it was interesting because Maria had pointed out that even though, the arena was rocking last night, that's kind of how a regular season game at TD Garden is, which is crazy because it's this is normal for Celtics fans. This is probably the loudest it gets.
And just think about it, the Bucks are on the other side of that.
Exactly.
At TD Garden playoff, playoff atmosphere.
Yeah.
Would it be that hype at TD Garden if the Celtics weren't a good team, though?
Oh, yeah. Even when they're not playing well, they still sell out games. Like that whole stretch, a few years ago, they were still selling out every single game of the season.
Yeah, especially that one season. Well, right after Pierce and Garnett left, they weren't selling out. It was tough. That was a tough year. I mean,
but it was
there was a good amount of people going.
I mean, the Bucks have the fourth. They're fourth to last in worst attendance or something. So it's not like that's how their arena is. Throughout the season, I feel like you can't really compare the two. And then also, you saw in the first it was the second game when the crowd was really getting in Giannis's head, and they were because he counts for his free throws. And the whole crowd was counting through him off. He airballed like his free throws. He missed the first one, airballed the second because the crowd had messed him up.
No, not game
two
at Boston. Because technically, NBA regulation says that you have to shoot within 10 seconds. And this is funny because this happened, I want to say back in like 04. The Celtics fans did the same thing with Jermaine O'Neal. That was like a thing because I don't know if you guys remember, but he used to hold the ball, set the shot, and just wait the longest before he actually shot it. So they would do the same thing. And Giannis's count was actually way higher. I mean, obviously they count kind of fast.
Yeah.
But I think it was 10 seconds, right, Anna? I mean, it might have been
pretty close.
It wasn't 16. I think they got up to 16 at one point. But yeah.
And it makes a difference.
That's classic Celtics fan atmosphere, playoff atmosphere. So yeah.
For sure. So, did you expect Milwaukee to kind of come out swinging how they did? I mean,
I did for this game.
Giannis,
I wasn't.
go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I wasn't surprised that we lost that.
Yeah.
Like
Boston's depleted. It makes sense.
Like you kept saying, I feel like we're gonna come back and we're gonna win this, and I was not feeling that at all.
No, you guys, I seriously, I kept faith like until what was it, the third quarter? I was like, okay, screw this. I was like,
because it's happened so many times, right?
Yeah,
That's why it's happened so many times throughout the season.
Exactly.
When Giannis started hitting threes, you knew it was going to be a bad
It wasn't a good
night.
sign, that's true.
Yeah.
But even Baines hit some threes, though. That's
Baines hits threes.
Yeah.
Baines, he's a knockdown, but no.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm going to be honest.
He's hit two the entire regular season, and it just happened to be one of the last games of the season. So I guess he took that momentum and hit a couple Friday night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's feeling good.
Yeah.
He's feeling good. And when you're down big, there's a lot less pressure on you as a player.
Right.
So you just you can be more free with your shot.
Let me ask you guys this though, Rozier, Bledsoe didn't get in his head, right? He just had a bad game. What do you guys think it is?
Bad game for sure.
Yeah.
I think he just had a bad game. I mean, think about it. He hasn't really put up a game like that in a long time. So it was somewhat due.
It was exactly. I think that it was definitely due, and I think that now that they're acclimated to the atmosphere and whatnot, it's gonna be a different game 4. You know, they're not gonna get knocked out the way they did, game 3.
Right.
So I'm optimistic. And another thing that a lot of people were, either upset about or calling out was the officiating, because there were some really questionable no calls. I know Al was getting upset with the ref and whatnot.
Yeah, he tried to avoid a fine after the game. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Speaking in Spanish.
Yeah, he said, I could say in Spanish, but they're going to get, I was like, yo, dale, come on, let me hear it.
No way, I didn't hear about that.
Really?
Yeah, but he didn't do it, though. He didn't say it in Spanish, but he said, if I say in Spanish, but I still get fined, he's like, you know what, I don't want to give the league any money, it's fine. So he made a joke about it, but it was funny, because he literally looked like he was biting his tongue from saying what he wanted to say about what happened.
Right.
Let's play up basketball. It's going to be physical.
Yeah.
You gotta
but even you were surprised by some of the no calls. Like when Al got knocked to the ground.
It went both ways a little bit. But
they've been beating up Al the entire series.
They're at home.
Yeah. We had, what was it, 10 more fouls than they did?
Yeah. Plus 10.
It started off the other way.
Kinda.
I feel like.
It was suspect all game. It was bad all game.
Yeah. Not the best officiating. And also, Bleacher Report did share the video of Al flinching when they were shooting their technical shots, and it's just and people were tagging me in it, and it's like, okay, Al already answered why he does that, so let's just refer to that every time that you see it happen from here on out.
I like how they turn to you like you had all the answers.
I know,
you were right
I
next
can't
to
read
him
his
when that
mind.
happened.
I don't know.
I guess so.
But he did. I mean, he did.
What's Al thinking right now? Come on.
Where is
Celtics
he?
fans know that you guys have some sort of connection, I guess. Because whenever he does something on the court, they go right to you.
I mean, but I think they do that for... Really? I think they do that for everyone, because I'm friends with Liv Simmons, Ben's sister. And they do this. It's so funny. We get the exact same tweets. We get the exact same messages from people. Are you good, John?
Trying to spice up these podcasts.
Okay, well, no one can see what you're doing or anything.
You don't have to. You just have to listen and have an imagination.
Okay.
Imagination.
Yeah, there are lots of SpongeBob quotes in this family. If you guys didn't pick up on that already,
I'm not a SpongeBob guy, so I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah,
I just thought you guys were that was on cue.
No, that was
perfect.
SpongeBob.
So it's not just Al. You guys are all.
Yeah. So So what do you guys think the Celtics need to do to get back on track for Game 4?
Put Josh Horford on their roster.
Yeah. I'll lock up Giannis.
Just back up.
Yeah.
A lot.
It starts with the defense. Yeah, that's true.
For sure.
I mean, the defense, it's always been like Brad Stevens' MO. It's always been how they win games, but especially in this series, I mean, if you take out the other guys, I know it sounds so easy to say, but like if you eliminate the productions of the other guys not named Giannis and Chris Middleton, you put yourself in good shape. But I mean, it's easier said than done. I don't know, you guys might get mad at me here, but I see the Celtics dropping Game 4. I really do. But I don't think they'll lose the series. I said from the beginning that this is going to go to the max. It's going to go 7 games.
Okay.
And I've seen this before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pick up 2, drop 2, back to TD Garden, pick up another one. I think that's how it's going to play out.
Especially with us being so depleted,
Right.
that makes a huge difference. And I know that they're going to be reevaluating Marcus Smart within the next week or so. But you can just tell we're missing him on defense so much right now.
Yeah, especially in the backcourt. I mean, Bledsoe's heating up again, which we expected. Chris Middleton, So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. And so you said you think that this is going to go to 7 games.
7 games, Celtics in 7.
Celtics in 7. Okay, and then
what do you think? Same?
Yeah, I mean, no, I had faith, man. I thought, Celtics in 6, but I don't know. So now seeing them play here in Milwaukee, it kind of hit me weird because, like I said, last game I was like, oh no, we're fine. We're gonna bounce back. After halftime, we usually regroup pretty well in the second half. And we definitely did not do that.
It's funny for Celtics fans. Once they got it down to 14, we're like, oh, this is, most fans are like, this is it right here.
Yeah.
Because 14 I was up to 26 at one point.
Yeah.
And for the Celtics to get it down to 14, it's like, oh, here we go. But nah,
we just could not get the momentum.
Right.
Our offense was struggling. We weren't playing great defense. It just kind of seemed like it was a little all over the place. And last night after the game, we were in the hotel lobby, and Danny Ainge walked in and just huddled up with me and Maria, and he's like, "Guys,"
did he really?
He's like, "We got it." He's like, "We got to do something." And it's and we're like, "Okay, next game, that's our goal: win the game. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to get done." Then he just walked away.
I think we were all little, We all had some drinks,
including Danny. No.
Not together, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure he was drinking. It was so random to me.
I don't know, but it was funny.
Danny's funny. So the other day I was getting food in the cafeteria, and the way I do it is pretty much buffet style.
Mm-hmm.
I do 2 to 3 plates at least. I just body all the meals.
Yeah.
So I was telling one of the other reporters about it. He just chimes in out of nowhere and just goes, "Yo, you should charge this guy double." And I was like, "Oh, come on, Danny, you gonna do me like that? Come on, it's only $5 anyways." But yeah, he's funny like
he's
that.
A character.
Yeah, he comes out of nowhere. Sometimes he's kind of a little standoffish. Other times he's just tell a joke here and there. You're comes out of nowhere. You're like, that was actually pretty funny, Danny. All right.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. It's all dependent, I think, on the mood and whatnot. So yeah.
What did you guys do last night? You guys kicked it here?
We drank after the game. We came back to the hotel. And
we got a little faded.
We drank
That's what's up.
in the hotel bar.
Yep.
I feel there's not much to do out
we
in
were
Milwaukee.
feeling pretty good at the game too. And also what's funny is okay, so we ordered 2 Blue Moons at the game. It took 10 minutes to get 2 beers because they kept with the draft they kept pouring foam, so they had to keep going and dumping it out. We ended up just essentially got a beer for free. And so we were just
because it was all foam.
Yeah, and so it was the 2 of us drinking. We got an extra beer or whatever, and we run into our dad, and our dad does not drink ever. Is he used to seeing you guys drink though? Kinda.
Yes
yeah,
and no.
But we try to keep it a little low key.
Right.
Yeah, we don't really.
You're not taking shots in front of dad.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
He'd be pissed. But so he looks at the beer. He's like, "Oh, what's that?" And I was like, "It's just a beer. We got an extra one." And he just picked it up from my hand and chugged the whole
Did he
thing.
really?
And we were and I just looked at him. I was like, "Dad, I've never seen you drink beer in your entire life."
Pops was pissed about the game. That's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, and we were in Milwaukee. The fans were being a little annoying. People know here kind of know who our dad is and whatnot. So I think people were kind of giving him a little hard time. But yeah, no, I thought it was funny. And then when Al got back to the hotel, I was like, Al, have you ever seen Dad drink a beer? And he's like, never in my life. And I was like, he literally he just chugged the whole thing, and he doesn't drink beer. I just thought that was funny. And I was like, yeah, that's a good look. And now we're gonna go do that. And so we did. So
Is that your beer choice? What do you guys like to drink?
oh, I mean, we're from Michigan, and breweries have become like a really popular thing there. So there are like a bunch of Michigan beers that we like. Like there's one called Oberon. That's really good. We like Short Salt Parade.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't know.
Josh, what's your favorite beer?
Josh or John?
John.
Oh, John.
Josh.
Excuse me. I got you.
Josue.
That's right. Yeah. John, what's your favorite beer?
Ooh, what is my favorite beer? It's Founders Pale Ale. It's my favorite.
Founders is a
What does it
brewing
taste
company
like?
based out of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay.
It's coffee-based beer, but
You
just
guys got
so
this, like,
smooth and
craft
so
beers.
tasty.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The
craft
bougie craft beers.
Yeah.
What about Josh? What's your favorite beer?
Man, I'm
Josh,
20.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, John's 20?
Yeah, man.
He just had a baby
He's
face.
never had a drink in his life. Actually, in Wisconsin, you can
Quotations.
drink here. Did you know that you can drink here underage if you're with your parent?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Isn't that crazy?
That's funny.
It almost seems like more states would be like that. But like if you're at dinner and you want a beer and you're
Right.
20 or you're 19 or 18, you can drink if your parents with you. So I
That's
thought
crazy.
that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I know they it used to be 18, so I guess that. Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
My favorite, my favorite beer is a Heineken.
Really?
Is that ratchet? That's ratchet.
It's not ratchet.
That's ratchet.
I think it's pretty tasty.
Like a nice cool Heineken,
Yeah, it's funny because I'll be out with like my, people from work and stuff, like my
Mhm.
boss and everything. They're like, "Oh, let's go grab a drink." All right, cool, let's do it. And it's always that moment. I feel like listeners could probably feel me on this one, when they're like, "All right, what do you want?" And you're like, "It's like I want to say Heineken, but it's just like
You don't want to be
they're gonna
judged.
judge me." And I'm like,
Yeah.
so you're looking at that like nice cold Heineken, and you're like,
That
"Let me get a Miller Lite.
Heineken.
Let me get a Miller Lite.
Serious?
Just let me get a Miller Lite." Yeah.
Miller Lite trash, Bud Light trash.
No, that's the thing in
Coors
Boston,
trash.
though. Everyone in Boston is like Miller, Bud Light.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Coors.
Yeah,
you
those
know?
are horrible
Gross.
choices.
Yeah, they are. So I'm like,
Come on,
I want a
Boston.
Heineken. But you know what?
Boston.
I'm done. When I want a Heineken, I'm getting a Heineken. No matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, just do it,
Just get in your car and go get a
Get
go get a Heineken. Boston.
You guys surprised I don't have the accent? You guys
The
are
what?
surprised. The accent?
Where are you from, Boston?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, born and raised.
Do you say Harvard?
I don't. I say Harvard. I mean, for me,
No,
it's like
Horford.
For me,
People say like
For me.
like
people say
Tom-
Harvard. Oh, that's
also
right. Yeah,
Har-
that's true.
but
Yeah.
Harvard
I thought you meant the
too.
university.
No, Harvard
yeah.
and Horford. When you say it in a Boston
I was
accent,
gonna
sounds
say, yeah.
similar. But like
Um,
Harvard, they say
I mean, you have
Harvard.
to have a really, really thick Boston accent
I've
to
heard
say
so
Harvard.
many people
Most
say
people
it,
say
Harvard.
Horford. Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Sean has a
Commentator.
really thick. Remember,
Tommy.
you know Sean from our podcast, College Street.
Right.
He has a really thick
From
Boston accent, but he doesn't say. He says
He's an old
Horford.
guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he says
Oh.
Horford. Yeah.
Tommy Heinsohn.
Tommy, the guy
Yeah.
who was talking about Bainsbury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All of us.
Don't judge Tommy.
Yeah, don't judge
Tom
Tommy.
put himself out
Tom
there.
can
He's
have
not
all the-
judging Tom.
Tommy can have all the
Yeah.
dick you want.
Tommy he's so
Yeah,
funny.
you better leave this in too. Boston listeners are gonna love
He's
that.
actually
Leave
a
that
bad
in.
people.
Are you serious?
It's not offensive. It's just
It's
an
not
ongoing
offensive.
joke throughout the
That's
entire
truth.
season. Everyone's
That's
just saying
his fault. Why would on national TV are you sitting
He
there
has no shame in his game. He's just like,
like just going on,
Okay,
just
then he can
worshiping
handle it.
worshiping this giant Australian. Is he Australian?
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
This giant Australian piece. Like, are you kidding me? That's your fault.
oh my gosh.
That's your fault, Tommy.
I don't-
If you have an
It
issue
was.
with
It was not that.
I would love to. I'd love to talk with you about it.
I don't think he cares.
Yeah, I don't think he cares.
Tommy, I respect you for not caring if you don't care.
Dude, I bet Larry loves Tommy Heinsohn because Tommy's
Uh-huh.
he's like a gnome shit. Like
Larry doesn't really like anyone.
Yeah.
Larry's their
To be
trainer.
honest.
He
Oh, I
trained
was like, are
he
you
trained
talking
John
about
and
Larry?
Al. Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah, and he's just he's a very dry, like to the point kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how else to explain him. Just like
You know?
so.
So,
So, yeah.
That's where you're supposed to treat kids.
Right. I'd like to take a minute to talk to you guys about Sunbasket. If you're on the hunt for healthy eating, never mind the latest fad diet or whatever your favorite celebrity isn't eating today, and check out Sunbasket. Sunbasket makes it easy and convenient to cook healthy, delicious meals at home, no matter how much experience you have in the kitchen. And now you get more options than ever. Just go to the Sunbasket app and pick from 18 weekly recipes. Easily cooked dishes like Thai turkey lettuce cups or lemon pepper salmon. And there are paleo, gluten-free, lean and clean, vegan, Mediterranean, family options, and more. Sunbasket works with the best farmers and suppliers to bring you fresh, organic produce and responsibly raised meats and seafood. Each recipe features organic produce and clean ingredients and tastes like a restaurant dinner on a fancy night out. And the best part? It's quick and easy. With Sunbasket, everything's delivered with 30-minute recipes, ready to whip up anytime. No grocery shopping required. There's something for every healthy journey and every busy lifestyle. Go to sunbasket.com/HHH today to learn more and to get $35 off your first order. That's sunbasket.com/HHH for $35 off. sunbasket.com/HHH.
So
did you watch the Cleveland game last night?
I saw the tail end of it. It was playing in the cafeteria before the game.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, it was crazy, man. What's this guy's name?
Bogdanovich?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say LeBron.
Spaz. Nah.
What's that guy's
Nah, he spaz. He hit a couple threes towards the end. LeBron tried to win it. Oh, no. LeBron hit a huge shot. And then the last play I actually didn't see because I had to go back out. And the game had already started.
Yeah.
And apparently JR got the last shot, which everyone, of course, on Twitter is an ongoing joke. 420, of course, got to give it to JR because he's in the zone, but not it didn't
He's
work out
always
for
those memes of
Didn't
him
work
with the
out
high eyes.
looks like he just got
Probably
the blood.
did. It's
Probably did,
relaxing.
right. I mean, there's not a lot to do in Cleveland, so
Yeah, there you
it
go.
wouldn't
Are
surprise me.
Cleveland's one of the best American cities there is.
Is it?
At
Oh my
what?
God, the best restaurants, the best.
He's-
Well, no, I mean, like,
He's
not-
joking.
the best sports teams.
It's like the third time you got me
I
with
know,
just
his
sarcasm. I'm like,
sarcasm
is it
is
really?
so dry. It's so dry and annoying.
And it's beautiful.
Because I remember when JR got out of New York, everyone was like, "Oh, he's gonna be good now. He's gonna be with LeBron. He's not gonna be, about that nightlife out till 5 a.m." So that's what he does now. I mean,
Yeah,
he just
people don't
totes
do
up
it.
from time to time, I guess.
Oh wait, what? Real quick though, Cleveland. It's an okay city, but Mitchell's Ice Cream, excellent. Stop in at Mitchell's Ice Cream. They're not-
So they're doing a read right now. They're doing an ad read.
Yeah, I don't think I have a lot of Cleveland listeners, but
Get-
why
you should
not?
get-
You're from
you should get John
Boston.
to do the read.
If
The
you're
next
from
ad read.
Boston,
Yeah.
traveling to Cleveland, Mitchell's Ice Cream, fantastic. New flavors all the time. Very, very polite and respectful. People working there. As many samples as you want.
Wow, you're really
Mitchell's Ice Cream.
you're really pushing. But you were talking about nightlife. Speaking of nightlife, Tristan Thompson got in a little bit of trouble a couple weeks ago, getting
None of my
outed
business.
and whatnot,
TMZ.
and
It's none of my
What
business.
is this?
and it's interesting
He didn't do it
because
the right way, though.
because he was benched. So is it because there's too much drama surrounding him? Because he's not injured. He's not, is it because of the negative publicity?
I honestly think it's just because it looks really, really good for the Kardashians' new season.
For him to be benched?
Wait, the
Yeah.
benching or the actual
Yeah,
You think
situation?
Kris Jenner's throwing him some money or something?
Dude, I don't know. I think it's all a show. It's all a game.
You think the cheating was
No, I
staged?
think that. Oh yeah, 100%.
Really?
I do. You don't think so?
I do too.
It was
not-
staged
he's
for the
not
show?
bad.
Maybe not staged, but I think that he's been doing it for a while, and they were like, you know what? Let's just make this
Capitalize on it?
exactly.
No,
and then the
even-
next season,
That's
everyone's into
insane.
I don't even
Yeah.
think he's been. Even if he's been doing it for a while, I don't think that's the case. I think it was just a complete setup because it brings in stupid people who love drama. No offense to all the stupid fucking people like the Kardashians. Idiots.
Why do people... This is my thing. Okay, I know people
was
hate
that
the
chick a 7, John?
Kardashians.
Open a book.
Was that chick a 7 though? The one he got caught with?
Oh, I didn't even see her.
The
I don't
Inst-
You didn't see it?
She's
No,
like
I
an
don't know anything
Instagram
about
model,
that.
right?
John was talking about 7s around here, around Milwaukee.
Yeah,
No,
John's
no,
hating on
not
the girls in
sevens.
Milwaukee.
I'm talking about chicks that are rated.
No,
we're talking about
We're talking
the-
about 7. We've seen 7 attractive people.
Oh, in the whole city? I thought you were saying 7s too.
I thought you were saying
We are
they're
not.
rated
We're not
7,
rating.
1 through
No,
10.
we're
That's
literally
weird.
looking for them.
No, I don't rate. I wouldn't rate. It's like it's like
I wouldn't
you're-
rate, but everyone else
No,
except for 7
you-
women have been
no.
hideous. Like, what?
Yeah, who said that?
He didn't
I
say
said attractive
hideous.
according
Yeah.
to me.
I
Everyone
swear.
has different
On that
tastes.
note, I
That's
take back my
true.
statement earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
I thought you. Yeah, that's why you were so surprised. I was like, no, I saw a couple 8s. So you thought I said I saw 8 great-looking women. That's what you thought.
No. I
Gotcha.
knew you were saying 8s.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you guys
but-
were talking about
Ah.
chicks with
Yeah.
7s.
No.
Alright. Glad we cleared that up here.
No, I would
Okay.
never
On-
say
on the
that.
podcast.
Everyone has their own types.
Alright.
Like your type, Anna.
Oh, Mike,
Between-
can you not? Can you not?
Can you-
No,
Seriously.
can you?
just-
Can you actually?
Can-
Finish your sentence, actually. I want to hear
Great
this.
show or no?
I want to hear this.
You're such a douche.
Okay.
John's
Six
annoyed.
6 feet to 6'2", white.
John.
Blonde hair.
Tatted up.
Yeah.
Tatted up. A musician or a skateboarder.
It's cold.
I seriously dated
That's
one.
slim pickings.
No,
Yeah. That's slim
listen.
pickings.
Listen, I dated one guy my entire adult life from age 17 to 24, and he happened to
prime
be
years.
like a tall blonde dude with tattoos.
You know what?
and-
Saying that made me think of Landslide. when Stevie's like, we're alive, being free.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking the song.
She built her life around
Stevie
Cam.
Nicks.
Like, that's what she's making. it
No,
seem like.
I'm just saying, because I dated one guy like that my whole adult life, John assumes that that's my only type, and that's not true. Steven Adams, if you're listening, what's up?
That's your dude?
I think he's cute.
So if he was
He's a
blonde, that's
really-
the exact description that he just said. If he
No.
was a blonde, no,
Dead.
on a 6'3" frame, there it is.
That has nothing to do
This
with
is a
what
great
I say.
track.
Can you stop playing it now?
Okay, dead.
Okay.
Turn it off.
You guys still
my
talk?
We're civil, yeah.
Oh, so he's definitely listening. That's awkward. Right.
Well, actually,
He's
no.
gonna hear this.
He has a new girlfriend. He blocked me on all social
He
media
has a
because
list.
He blocked you.
She
It was
asked
she
too
asked him
hard
to.
to. Oh, really?
She said you can't be friends.
I thought
with
you were
him.
gonna say he was like, oh, it was just way too hard to see her.
No.
social
She
media stuff.
literally said you can't have anything to do with her, which makes sense. I guess kinda, but I don't know. Can you turn that off?
It doesn't really make sense. Though.
Like,
I don't know.
okay, so if you're dating
It's a little
someone,
insecure. It's a little insecure.
it is.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But if it makes her comfortable, then whatever.
I mean, if you guys are exchanging like messages all the time, it's different.
No, like, yeah, well, I would just check in
Why
from time
can't
to
they
time, or
just-
hey, your mail came to my house. Where should I
Why
send
can't you
it?
two just follow each other?
If it makes you feel any better, I talk to him weekly and he's doing well.
That's good. All right.
Is that another one?
What?
Is that a sarcastic remark? I don't.
No, he really
Oh,
does.
you really
Real
do?
close with
Yeah.
these guys. So
Okay, I really did talk to him.
Oh, that's
weekly.
what's
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, when you're part of someone's family for that long,
Yeah, it's a
you
long
kind of
time.
you kind of adapt
Damn.
and whatnot. So
It's like the years where you want to, get out there and stuff.
well, now I'm living my life.
That's a tough
Now
one.
I'm living my single life, and it's actually really hard. And I don't want to do
I don't know,
dating
you got-
apps and
you got
stuff.
a
and-
strict demo there, though. A strict description
No,
there.
that is not my description at
6'3",
all.
tatted up, blonde hair.
No.
6
No,
foot to
he's just
6'2".
being
He's,
Okay.
yeah, he's being a douche. That's
Again.
Yeah, again, in douche.
He's like really taking it serious.
It's
No, and I don't know.
There.
Yeah.
You brought up Cleveland.
Love it.
Will you guys be in Cleveland in a few weeks? Is that a possibility? Can this
No.
team get that far? No.
Can
No,
Cleveland get that
not
far?
that they can't get that far. It's just that I don't think I'm allowed in Cleveland.
Oh. Okay.
People hate me there.
Why? What happened in Cleveland?
Oh my gosh. No, people just don't like me in Cleveland. Like
'cause of
they're
last year's
Cle-
playoffs?
Cavs Twitter like
Oh my god.
berates and attacks me on the daily.
Do
like,
they really?
They're crazy.
So if the Celtics were to make it, and Cleveland was there waiting for him?
No, people like I should have asked you two to do this and not John. Like, I really regret asking John to be here.
It's actually kind of funny if you would just keep answering and then the music's in the background.
No, that song is sad. That makes me kind of sad. I don't know. But yeah,
Oh,
no.
it makes
So
you
would
think
you
of
go to
yes.
Cleveland?
Yeah, I would go to Cleveland. No one hates me in Cleveland.
Yeah, but here's the
No,
thing.
No
they-
one-
they-
Cleveland doesn't
No one knows
sound
Josue
like
Pavon in Cleveland.
but
Come on.
Cleveland doesn't sound like a fun city to go to anyway.
Oh, you mean in
like,
general?
the-
Oh, yeah.
But what about Mitchell's?
Mitchell's ice cream.
Everyone knows to try Mitchell's. No, I definitely think we could end up facing Cleveland. I mean, I don't know.
All right, well, let's put it this way then. If the Celtics were to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, would Cleveland be there waiting for them? Because some people think Cleveland,
Let's hope not.
I don't think so.
if they do get out of
You think
the
Toronto?
series with the Pacers, I think they will, that they could fall against the Raptors, which I think would be crazy. I mean, the Raptors are good, don't get me wrong, but like,
Dude, the Raptors
I
have
mean-
kind of destroyed us the last couple times we played
yeah, it
them.
hasn't been good. I mean, if the Celtics meet the Raptors, I think
With our
a
depleted
tough one.
roster,
Right, of
that's
course.
the issue.
even
Like,
with
if-
Marcus Smart back, 'cause he'll be back
yeah.
by then.
But if we were healthy, dude, we could take anyone in the East. I mean,
Who's
my
healthy
opinion.
though?
What do you mean?
I think you just
Who's healthy? Like, here's my point.
The teams
No-
aren't missing
no
star
teams.
players. Teams aren't missing two star
no,
players.
John, we're missing. Are you kidding me? No Hayward, no Kyrie, no Tice, no Tice has been huge for us. I know that he's a little
Tyson
underrated.
would be great for the
Terry.
series, actually. I'm glad you brought
Scary
him up.
Terry.
Baby Dabio. Is that his last name?
What?
You talking about Abdel Nader?
No, not Nader. I know Nader.
No,
Oh, you're talking about Toronto.
No, I'm talking about Boston.
Are you talking about Ojale?
Oh, is it Ojale?
Yabu Soil.
Close, John. What is that?
Yo, he honestly,
Defensively, he's a beast.
John was like, he should be playing football.
he should be a defensive end in the NFL right now. Like, I bet he'd get on one team. Someone would take him.
I can see that.
He is a monster of a
He's a
man.
beast. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he is.
Yeah. So what's your prediction for the Eastern Conference Finals?
Eastern Conference Finals. I'm gonna go Toronto. I'll go Toronto. And I don't know. It's a coin flip between Celtics and Philly. That was my prediction, to see the Celtics actually top Philly. My original prediction was to see them top Philly, but Philly's looking pretty damn good. But you know what? I'll stick to my prediction. I'll say Celtics and Raptors Eastern Conference Finals, and that's where the run ends. Sorry, Celtics fans. That's probably where it ends.
Yeah, for sure.
Without Kyrie, but they gotta get out of the series first, obviously.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is going to max. So.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be a good series.
Definitely. And I know a lot of people are already looking forward to next season, but at the same time, let's enjoy it while we're here,
That's right.
So.
Out here in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
The skyline's kind of.
It's so
Skyline
weak.
is I feel like we're not even in.
Looks
In Milwaukee?
depressing.
Let me just stop trashing Milwaukee.
It's like a big Lansing.
What is that? Oh, I thought that was McDonald's flag waving over there. I thought those were golden arches on that flag. Never mind. I was like, why is
Well,
that
they love McDonald's.
highlighted?
All right. Go ahead and take us out, John.
this was Horford Happy Hour from the Pfister Hotel.